Conceive, believe, achieve.
This is former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Michael Bisping.
Paddy the Baddy here. You're listening to Combat Sports UK.
And you're watching Combat Sports UK.
Alright, Morgan, just got the win after 3 years out of the cage. Round 2 submission. How you finish after that?
I'm a bit annoyed I didn't get it done in the first, if I'm honest. I was a bit hesitant with the takedown. I don't really know why. Probably just because, getting back in the swing and everything. But, that felt good. And I took my head kick looked as good as it felt.
So you said before wrestling was probably what you were going to focus on. You wanted to get him down. Was the submission? Is that exactly how you felt it was going to go, or did you want to get it done? Was that
No, I wanted first round like a choke of some description. Not really too bothered. I wanted to finish him from the top. There was no idea. There was no thought in my head of being on my back. Like there was no way I was going to pull guard. If I was going to do anything, it was going to be a dominant top position. And like as we saw, try and maintain it. Give me a couple shots on the bottom. And I was going to try and take his back because I noticed that he was sort of going down, crossing arms, but he gave me the arm for the hand fist up, which was all respect to him, it was a rookie mistake on his part, and gave me the armbar.
And obviously, like we said, it's been a while out of the cage, fighting on this sort of level. Just tell me about the experience in the cage. It must be amazing fighting on the cards this big.
That's the most comfortable I've ever felt. Even though this is the biggest in terms of event and the amount of people and I guess you could say the pressure. I didn't really feel much pressure. I felt more comfortable in there than I ever had. Because the guys I train with in the gym, like Oban Elliott, Rowan Crocker, who's I think probably walking out now. When you're going in there against people who are a truly high level, like an amateur degree and a professional, like Oban obviously professional, boys like Rowan and stuff. I'm not going to name too many names because we'd be the whole fucking day. But in terms of guys I'm training with, I just felt so comfortable in there. He got me with a few shots. I feel like I shouldn't have let him catch me with, a few of the 1-2s. But I just thought, be patient, don't rush anything. And then I got the submission. I got what I wanted. I wanted to finish him. There was no way that was going the distance. Either I was going out or he was getting tapped. There was no way. And to be fair, I don't know why he was gripping that guillotine from the bottom. That was a madness. That was crazy. Sorry, I'm waffling.
And when he had you, it was never any sort of trouble there when he kind of had. I didn't say he'd have you under the neck, but there was no trouble with that when he was.
It was a little bit on, but only because it was clearly boy hadn't grappled much. It's not his fault. Do you know what I mean? He's had 2 wins, or he had 2 wins up to no, he's still got 2 wins. He's 2-1 now. But I don't think he had a grappling pedigree that I had. So I think on the feet, he was doing whatever he was having a bit of fun, throwing out some 41-2s. He did catch me, like I said, because I was being a bit tentative. But when it got to the ground, there was no thought in my mind of him getting the better of me at all.
Like I said, you're back. How quick do you want to be back in there now?
Well, I believe there is a card in October, so baby, get me on it. I want number 2. I want to get 2 in this year, done. I've trained so hard. I want to keep training. It's the best I've felt, the most confident I've felt. I haven't really got many other words besides all the ones I've just waffled, if I'm honest.
Just finally, anyone you want to shout out just after the fight, anything like that at all?
Just all the guys that I train with, everybody at Shaw MMA have got me so I wouldn't be this confident in my ability and my performance if it wasn't for the hard training and the ways that I got in up there. So all the boys at Shaw's, and I know he's going to like this, I can't have a shout at my dad. If it wasn't for my dad and my mum and my girlfriend and the support behind me, it wouldn't be possible. I just can't, I can't thank them enough.
Morgan, great win. Congrats back in there. Congrats a lot.